So student, today I am going to start the another topic of the same chapter, sexual reproduction in animals. Okay. So as we have discussed in our last video about the sexual reproduction in plants, so that was completed. Now I am going to start sexual reproduction in animals. Okay. What is the meaning of sexual reproduction? Before knowing the sexual reproduction, firstly we have to understand few terminology which is related with this content. Okay, so for this to understand sexual reproduction, we should first understand what is the male sex, what is the female sex, what are the gametes, what is sperm, what is ova. Okay, fertilization, zygote, embryo, because they all the terminologies are related with sexual reproduction, and in regular interval of time you will read these topics in the same chapter. Okay, so for this purpose I can just explain it to you in a very easy manner. Like on your screen you can see that pink color is represent for female and blue color represent for male. Clear? In female body, when female body or when a girl reach puberty, at that time girl release mature ova from its body, and this ova is known as the female gamete. Okay, so and female gamete as well as female sex cells. Like male, in male, sperm is known as male gamete or male sex cell. When they both fuse with each other, like in plants, when the male gamete fuses with female gamete, and after this fusion zygote form. So here you can see that when the female gamete mean ova fuse with male gamete mean sperm, after the fertilization process it produce zygote. Okay, so from the zygote only embryo develops. So this is the overall procedure of sexual reproduction. Clear? As you know, father is male and mother is female. Clear? So in father body sex cells are sperm, and in mother body or a woman body ova is a female sex cell. Okay, so because of this only man is known as male and woman is known as female. Clear? Because they both are having the different sex cells. Okay, so an animal having male sex cells called sperm in its body called male, and female an animal having female sex cell called ova or eggs in its body is called female. Okay, so we can understand it. In female body ova is known as the sex cell, or in male body sperm is known as the male sex cell. Okay, so thus now I am going to show you about the gamete. Clear? The cell involved in sex reproduction. Whatever the cells required for sexual reproduction are known as gametes. So here you can see on your screen a male gamete in animals is called sperm, and in female gamete, here you can see this is the female gamete is known as egg or ovum. Okay, and male gamete is known as sperm. Okay, so a human sperm, especially about a human sperm or male gamete is about 0.05 millimeter long. Sperm has a head, okay, a middle piece, it's known as, and one tail area. In higher study you will read much more about it, but in 10th standard you should know the terminology related with these gametes. Okay, so a sperm is a single cell with one nucleus. You can see by your own self also that nucleus is present here. Okay, the tip of sperm cell is having acrosome. Okay, acrosome is a specialized type of Golgi bodies. Clear? So then you can see centriole. Centriole is very important cell organelle which is present in especially animal cell. Okay, and the purple color one area, it is having the cytoplasm. Clear? It is highly enlarged sketch of a sperm. You can, whatever the sketch you are seeing or picture you are seeing on your screen, that is highly enlarged because it is very small. Okay, so they are extremely small that we can't see them with naked eyes. Okay, we required a highly powerful microscope for it. Okay, so here this is the female sex cell, and female sex cell is known as egg. Clear? A human ovum or egg or female gamete, it is about 0.15 millimeter in diameter because it is rounded in shape. Clear? And the ovum or egg is also single cell having a nucleus. You can see here, this is the nucleus, cytoplasm and cell membrane. Clear? So these three things are present in case of female gamete. Okay, I hope that much is clear. Now, when they both fuse with each other, or fusion of gametes give rise to a single cell, that is known as the zygote. Can you observe the picture properly? In this you can see that fusion of male gamete. Male gamete is having different color, one chromosome. You can see purple and blue. Okay, and another side female gamete is having white or red, means 23 chromosomes are present in egg cell or 23 number of chromosomes are present in sperm cell. Okay, you know total how many chromosomes are present in human body? 46 number of chromosomes are present in human body. So half are present in female and half are present in male gamete cells. Okay, so when they both fuse with each other, clear, to form a zygote, in the result part, what forms? Zygote. Clear? So this process is known as the fertilization. Again I am repeating it, just listen carefully. Fusion of male gamete with a female gamete to form a zygote during sexual reproduction is called fertilization. Clear? Fertilization is very important. We know it very well because fertilization is of two types: internal fertilization or external fertilization. Okay, so the process of fertilization produce a new cell. You can see on your screen, a new cell is formed after the process of fertilization. This new cell is known as the zygote. Clear? This zygote is generally, we can say that this zygote is actually fertilized ovum or fertilized egg. Okay, this is the fertilized egg. Zygote is fertilized egg. Okay, so the zygote grows and develops into a new baby. This zygote only develop and form a new baby. In higher classes you will read there's a several changes occurs in zygote. Embryonic stage comes. Okay, so in embryonic stage different type of division take place. This is known as cleavage process. After cleavage process, blastomere forms, blastula, gastrula, and afterwards only a fetus formed inside the mother womb. Clear? So zygote formed by the fusion of sperm with an ova. This then fetus formed from a zygote. What is fetus? Fetus means a baby which is present inside the mother womb. Clear? This is known as the fetus, and fetus develops from a zygote. Clear? So this is about the fertilization process. Clear? So what the word fetus we use for unborn baby. Clear? When the baby is present inside the mother womb, that time it is known as the fetus. Clear? So here another thing also we will discuss, as I told you about the internal fertilization. Clear? When the fertilization takes place inside the mother, inside the female body, that time it's known as the internal fertilization. Clear? Internal fertilization we can say in mammalian, in human beings, birds, reptiles. Sometime what happen, the fertilization takes place outside the body of female, and this is known as the external fertilization, like amphibian, in frog, toads, fishes. The fertilization occurs outside the female body. Okay, clear? So in fishes, external fertilization generally takes place. Okay, the male and female frog and fishes releases their sperm outside the body. Okay, and outside the body where eggs are present. Over the eggs they lay sperms. Okay, and from the sperms only, after the fertilization, because it's outside of the female body, that's why it's known as the external fertilization. Clear? So fertilization can be done by two ways: internal fertilization or external fertilization. Okay, so I hope that much is clear. So one more thing we have to discuss